TikTok. We posted some videos of walking up and down the strip, people watching, having a good time, and everything. And a time was had. We must do it again. Although she's trying to break the bank, y'all. I'm break the bank. I might have to set up a GoFundMe to keep up with her. The travel bug then bit her, and
yes,
now
it has.
Have back to 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 back trips. I don't know. My
it's Mama Confessions too. She has been bit by it just as big as me. I think maybe even more, because she was doing her own.
Had a good time.
She was doing her own thing. I'm chilling, recovering, waiting for the next time. She over there getting credit cards approved for a freaking airline credit card.
Hey, so girl, work them miles, girl. Let me tell you something. I'll be working my Southwest, Delta, Spirit, Frontier, whatever. I'll be having points with all of them. Y'all know I work for the Hilton Corporation. I ain't saying which brand I should work for, but I work under the Hilton umbrella. So, honey, I'll be racking up my points on friends and family, employee discounts, and every now and then I got to pay the full price. But yeah, let's get into.
Go ahead. I got to take this call because this is my father.
Well, I'm going to do the recap first. So
okay, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So let's jump into this recap. So, wait, am I on the right one? Yeah, I am on the right one. Okay, just had to make sure I was on right where I needed to be. Okay, so on the last episode, we had the girls fighting outside the bus, Hennessy and Neek, and snatching up folks' wig, and this, that, and the third. And then they had the cowboy competition, and so basically, we waiting to see who is gonna get picked. To join the Domino video. So Raven, what's her name? Des, who else was there? Isis. She picked Danny, but she meant to pick Drea. And then she did end up picking Danny. Oh, I forgot what that girl's name is. Maybe Lisa or something. I don't know. The one that beat up Jigsaw. And then who else was on there? Oh, and Neek. And is that Russian? I believe it was. And then she ended up picking Danny, and they cried, and it was all emotional, blah, 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 whatever. That's the BS, whatever, in the beginning. But, girls was feeling salty. I know Queen Envy was feeling some type of way because about Joseline's loyalty to people who've been with her before. Oceans was saying she a bit crybaby, but she not mad at nobody who got the spot because they deserved it. I think that Queen Envy was kind of a little bit on the jealous side because, she didn't pick any of the thicker girls. Okay. So then they get on the bus and they talking about who's an OG and who's a baddest B and who can dance. And, everybody's kind of mad at Danny putting on a butt plug with a tail on it and half-ass dancing, and everybody else was out there killing it. Of course, Queen Envy was mad because she did the whole fire thing, which I don't know why she didn't really get picked. Because Isis did the fire thing too, and all her shit didn't even light up. So I don't know what the deal was with that. But anyways, they got the stomping and acting a fool on the bus. They're gonna have to be like baddies and start getting additional buses, because these girls clearly cannot ride on the same bus nowhere together. So anyways, they end up going to the club, and it almost looks like that's Anthony. I believe it's Anthony. That smile looks very familiar. He's a big promoter down in Houston and whatnot. So they in the club, they turning up. And I want to say I saw Joseline with some weed. Does anybody tell her probation officer that? Because I know she's supposed to be off all drugs and has random UAs for the next 2 years. But I peeped it though. I sure did. I got the picture. We're gonna talk about it later on. So they drinking and kicking it and having a good time. So of course, the next morning we have our stage conversations as usual, and the house is somewhat divided as usual, per Baddies, per Joseline's, and you got the OGs, and they invited the new girl up there to talk about what was going on. Then you got some of the new girls down in the kitchen talking about all the drama that's been going on and why who got picked and this is that and the third. But then it seems like, after they had all these conversations, they all come together and it's time to practice. And some shit popped off camera, which all these damn cameras, I don't understand how some shit popped off. But anyways, you
Mm.
got Russian fighting, I think, Hennessy. Then you got Neek fighting Danny. Then what's the girl's name? I think her name is Lisa. And Danny, not Danny, Drea tried to jump in on Danny's fight because Neek was waxing that ass. I ain't even gonna lie, Neek was in there. Okay. Like the whole Baltimore came out. One time she said, "You like what they do in Baltimore." I can't really do it because I'm not from Baltimore, but she was like, "What that
Man,
or whatever." But when she
Nick was
said
mad.
that, and you saw that full Baltimore come out from the bottom of her soul, you knew it was about to go down. And then for some reason, Ocean when all this was going on, because they were trying to say Neek was being disrespectful to Ricardo, how this all popped off. We never really got out what Neek said other than
No, we don't. No, still.
by a
I'm
count.
still confusion.
I'm very much in confusion. And so then Raven was going all around the lollygag tree and was never said what she said. Diamond, I don't know why Diamond didn't just say what the fuck she said, because she telling Raven to say what the fuck she said.
Right.
So then that's when Danny and Neek really get into the fight, and the other two girls jumped in it, Drea and Lisa, and then who was it? That I gotta figure out who was it that chased Drea and snatched her wig off. Was that Hennessy?
It might have been Hennessy.
I think it was Hennessy.
Hell,
Because
it's
then when
me.
all the drama was going on, and after they fought and all this, that, and the third, then well, no, it was Isis, I think, with Chaser, because I see in the little clip. Hold on, I see in the clip it looked like her and Isis is fighting, and that's who snatches the wig off. But then Hennessy standing there minding her own business, and then Ocean wants to come try to fight her, and they was kind of going toe to toe for a minute, and then
Yes.
um and then Hennessy got the best of her. So yeah, it was Isis chasing her. Yeah. Okay. But then Hennessy got the best of her. And then I'm trying to figure out. So I think that's the girl's name. Lisa starts jumping in it. Like, what the hell? And all these wigs is flying. So I don't know who is who, to be honest. And it's just the all-out brawl. I mean, it's a brawl for real, like WWE brawl. And then after they trying to get them separated, and there's all this drama going on, then that's when Ocean tries to sneak Hennessy. And like I said, they was getting with each other for a minute, and I thought Ocean was kind of getting with her, but when they was breaking them apart, she had her by the hair real good and kneed her in the eye, and her shit looked like she been fighting Mike Tyson. I was, oh my God. Her shit
Did
was...
you at least pinch the bitch?
I mean, she was wrapping her up. I mean, there was some hits thrown, I believe, but
you wouldn't be able to tell if you had to been there to see it. You had to have been there to see it, because that eye says otherwise. If you did,
says otherwise. I said there was no fight at all. You just got knocked the fuck out, like oh boy on Friday. But yeah, so
you got knocked the fuck out. Yes,
because
she
like
was
she
red.
had her wrapped
She
up,
was
and
red
it looked
all day.
like she was really finna start, getting into it with her. But it seems like, she had grabbed her hair, and then when the security tried to break it up, then that's when and I've had that happen when people pulled me off of somebody and they kicked me, although I don't never have my face that close. But when she got up from her, she kind of went back one time and shinned her in the eye or whatever, and she was looking worse than Jigsaw because Jigsaw had a cut
Man.
and it was
Oh, you
like
can
a
tell. Oh,
little
she
bit of
wanted to tap
swollen,
out, but she didn't want to be no bitch.
but
She wanted
her
to tap out
shit
the show.
her shit didn't like bleed out or nothing like that, but her shit was like swole the fuck up, like she
It
can't even
was
open it. Because you
bruised.
see in the preview for next week, like she got her sunglasses on. I don't know how many days or hours later it is, but she ain't opening that eye. At least Jigsaw could still open her eye. It was cut
Man.
and like slightly swollen, but
She needs to. I hope she went to the hospital. She needs to get that checked out.
yeah, like I was just sitting here like y'all bitches is really like getting down through there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with on this next episode when Joseline tried to tell somebody about taking her makeup off and her eyebrows is looking like they was in the middle of threading them or something and the shit stopped. Like, but I mean,
Okay.
she might have been doing like a class because it looks like it's the outline draw of the eyebrows. So maybe they was in the middle of doing a class and they hadn't finished the eyebrows yet. But and then she had this librarian wig on. I was like, no ma'am, no ma'am. But anyways, they was talking about her
She gotta
XO
look
beauty.
professional for her commercial.
Right. They was talking about her XO beauty thing. And matter of fact, let me get my little oh Jesus Christ, hold on. Let me get my little I don't know why these people think that I am supposed to work 800 hours a day.
No, ma'am. I'll be back. Bathroom.
Okay, well you gotta hurry up and come back. I gotta make a work call so we can get down through here. Anyways, let me add these little pictures up on the screen. And I wish this is one of those where you could pause pause the live or whatnot. But yeah, so you can see and you know, we just recapping what was happening on next week. Her eye is jacked up and she still can't really open it. And but she's still trying to get her dance on, and you know, Ricardo telling them that they're not connecting with the audience and that they need to get their shit tight. It's too many girls. Who's Lisa? I might be wrong. It's the girl that beat up Jigsaw. She looks like Mia. That's what her, because maybe her name was Spicy Mia. I don't know. It's too many. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Ashira, I'm so glad you here. She's like, who is Lisa? It's too many girls. And yeah, Russian, I think her name is Jayla. And then she said, from what I saw, Oceans was getting with Hennessy because she pulled her shirt over her head so she couldn't see.
That was fucked up. I think that's a fucked up move and a good move, all in the same notion. I have mixed feelings about with that move.
I have had that happen. Like I had a girl down on the ground. My face wasn't that close to her, but when they pulled me off of her, she kicked me in my stomach though. But that bitch had a headache for weeks because I was pounding her head into the concrete. So I wasn't even tripping like you got. Like when I literally not woke up, when I got up off of her, like because I was down on one knee, my one knee was scraped up in my hand because I had my hair balled and I was banging her head on the ground. She was coming up. I was just punching her all in. Yeah, and then they said, "Do you want to press charges?" She was like, that bitch know where I live." So that's how it went down. But what is the Hispanic girl's name that beat up Jigsaw? Is it Mia, Lisa, Maya? I can't
with
remember.
The crinkly hair.
Yeah, like sometimes it's
like, ain't there an E in it?
Erica.
Erica, there she go. Yep, it
Erica.
was in Erica. Yep, I knew I was right.
Oh, hey, Phillips family.
What up,
Erica? That's what I couldn't think of her name. Spicy Mia is the other girl that went home. Okay, yes, Erica.
I don't know none of these bitches' name. I wrote them down a long time ago and never went back and looked.
I wrote it down.
I thought you had them down, so I depend on you to remember them bitches.
I keep forgetting where I put it.
I cannot. I feel like it don't even matter because I don't even know who is fighting when each bitch. Damn. Can I have I need a what's it called? I need a smaller cast so I can remember these motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. It's becoming too much for my old ass and my high ass. I'm old and I'm high, and it's two things that do not mix. If you want to talk about memory, I don't have one. Okay, so I'm gonna need y'all to start putting the names up, bubbles and arrows when bitches going at it. And I'm gonna need y'all to put arrows and bubbles to whose wig is being flown around this motherfucker too. Because they in this
like
motherfucker.
Like the cartoons.
Yes. I'm gonna need arrows. I'm gonna need all of that. You know, like y'all remember, back in the day, I'm gonna tell y'all how old I am. Y'all remember back in the day that show Pop-Up Video? Ooh, Pop-Up Video. Yeah, that was my shit. I need them to do the show like that. And I need them to put up excerpts, like all that shit. Like all period. I just need more. Y'all not giving me enough for me to remember. If y'all want me to remember, and I can't see all of this shit, y'all want me to remember too fucking much. Y'all asking me to do too fucking much. See, that's why it's hard to review this, because all y'all bitches do is fight and I can't see. Like, once the shirt was over old girl's head, I forgot who the fuck that was right then and there. I ain't even gonna lie. But that's what, just get some arrows and get some bubbles, like Pop-Up Video. Bring Pop-Up Video back, as a matter of fact. Anyway, I'm just saying, that's how I would get there. Fuck with your girl. Because who can remember all these bitches? I mean, thank you to Ashira 630, because shit, if you wasn't in here, you was saving grace right now. Because goddamn. Because I can't remember shit. Yes, I used to love Pop-Up Video, and it was still coming on VH1 Classic. Yes, that is my shit. And they used to, and then I like when they did like that double feature, because they would play the song, they would play the video, and then they would play the pop-up version of the video. So you could get the song twice. Especially if it was your jam, you could get the song twice. And that was the shit, because a lot of the time, you would miss it. Back then in the day, you didn't have DVR and you could record shit. So it was either a hit or miss. So that was the luxury of that. But I would be mad when I missed the pop-up video of it. That would piss me off. So I think they used to do the pop-up video version first, then just show it regular. But yeah. That used to be my shit. Please bring Pop-Up Video back. Please and thank you. How the fuck did we get here? Oh yeah, how these bitches need, I don't know who these bitches are. But I just, the highlight of the show for me, I don't want to say a highlight like it was a great moment. I mean, it wasn't a great thing at all. But Ocean, this is Ocean, okay? This is gonna be Ocean next week. Like, for real. This is her next week. She's doing all of this. But why did she take off the glasses? Like, put your glasses back on. Put your glasses back on. You need to have the glasses on. It's a distraction. Maybe that's her MO, and that's her tactic. She's trying to distract these bitches to be off of their game so she look better and they don't pay attention to the fact of her fucked up eye.
Man, because it is pitiful, okay?
Put your glasses back on. Oh, jukebox, yeah, I remember that. I used to fuck with that too, though. Real talk. I was all about that shit. That was my shit.
There we go.
Woo! Oh my lordy. See, she definitely popped about 3 vessels.
For real, because you can see right there in that corner, it's looking real bad.
It looking
Let me
like
just pop this up here. We got Joseline with the weed.
My Lord.
And then we got to cut this short because folks don't know. I can't. Folks don't know how to act. I got to go back to work.
Fuck off. No, you don't. Are you serious?
Yes.
Well. Ain't that some shit?
And what's so crazy is I just left work. You call me this is the ignorant stuff. You call me at 9:28. I call you back 10 minutes later. You didn't already call my manager, the other manager, and the other manager. Like, you could have sent me a text message. Like, how you know I wasn't on the phone with my kids, taking a shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where people get off thinking that I'm supposed to call you back or answer the phone the exact minute. And I just left there 2 hours ago.
Damn.
But anyways, so there's
I sure said I give Oceans all the respect
because we got a nice little group of people in here, and yeah,
she a G. She definitely a G for staying. As you know, they all was clowning her and talking behind her back and shit. And like I said earlier, she looked like she wanted to leave so bad. She wanted to cry, like she was gonna cry in the car. When she had the ice over her, like you could see that lip was doing a little tremble in the corner, like she was holding it back. She really was, because she, like I said, she was about ready to call it a day. And I meant like she was ready to leave, period, because ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let a bitch kick me in my face like that.
Well, I mean, but you gotta be a gangster because here's the thing. If it would have been like the other way around, that's why I said they was both getting with each other, and you pop somebody in the eye like that, you know, you're gonna be walking around with a big chest. But when you get your eye pop, you gotta walk around with a big chest too. Like, I still got with that hoe. She knows she had a tussle with me. I may have bruises, more visible bruises, but she knows she had a tussle with me.
Facts.
So, but anyways, we're gonna have to wrap this up because I got to go. And I am so sorry we had to cut this short. It was a really good episode, but we really basically talked about the majority of the fights and this, that, and the third. And but I will tell you, I did finally watch the trailer for Baddies Midwest, and they're going to like St. Louis, Tulsa, Cleveland, Chicago. I don't know if them hoes ready for Chicago though, but yeah, they're going to a bunch of places like that. And honey, them fights is outrageous. And then there's some beef with Krishan and Tasiki, where she accused her of telling her to do the whoop-de-whoop to her when, you know, how many licks does it take to get to the lollipop, and when she was 7. I'm like, so yeah, it might be worth the watch. But anyways, y'all, I appreciate y'all tuning in on both of our channels. I really hate to leave y'all like this, but we is gonna have to lock this down real fast because I got to go. But we will be back next week for Joseline's Cabaret. I don't know, when does Huntsville come back?
On the 1st.
On the 1st. So then we'll be back for Huntsville either Sunday or Wednesday, whatever we decide.
Wednesdays.
Yeah, I hope that's a damn lie too, because that's nasty. But you know, folks, hurt people, and
predators. But you know, this isn't the first time. This has been a slowly but sure low key accusation for a minute. I remember this being talked about on Crazy in Love.
Right. This was but you know what they say, that people who were preyed on sometimes become predators. Hurt people. But we're gonna have to you know, come back to that on another day, y'all. I really hate to leave y'all because this could be an interesting conversation. With all that's probably why Joseline was acting like she was acting in the past few seasons. But I want to thank y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And we will see y'all next time.
Yep, and y'all can see me tomorrow. I will be going live, so come catch the vibe and we can go talk some more about whatever the bullshit. I'm going to talk about my whole entire first Vegas vacation ever and all of the bullshit that I bought and all of the bullshit my mama bought and all the bullshit my mama bought me. My mama was so nice to me, y'all. So come catch the vibe tomorrow sometime, so make sure y'all like and subscribe. And we're gonna talk about Diddy because I'm about to go watch Tisa Tales. And we're gonna talk, I do a Diddy update every day. And I have been out of the pocket for about 4 days. So it's time to get back on this. So I'll see y'all tomorrow for Hey Boo Hey.
All right, let's go ahead and get this popping.